In today's episode, it is a special one. We are taking you and our Kermie on a road trip from Memphis, Tennessee to Leland, Mississippi, where we will visit the birthplace of Kermit the Frog, see the Rainbow Connection Bridge, and the Leland Water Tower. Good morning. We are off to Leland, Mississippi. So, coffee, energy. Kermie, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Turn right onto North Davis Avenue.
From Mississippi to Leland, it is a 2-hour and 26-minute drive on Highway 61 Blues. Our first stop is at the birthplace of Kermit the Frog, an exhibit of Jim Henson's Delta boyhood. As we now make our way into Leland, the exact directions mentioned on their website is that the exhibit is located on the bank of Deer Creek, 1.5 miles west of the intersection of Highway 82 and Highway 61. Bobby has been talking about coming to Leland for a long time and coming to the birthplace of Kermit the Frog, and I cannot believe we are actually here. Well, let me give you a little insight of the Jim Henson exhibit. It is located at the Leland Chamber of Commerce in Leland, Mississippi. This exhibit was given by the Jim Henson Company as a gift to the people of Leland. Let's head inside. There is no admission fee, but they do appreciate your donations. They do advise just no flies, please. There is a map here of Leland that you can easily take. We did take one as a memorabilia for us, and they do provide a stamp, which we actually stamped our national passport book with. Even though this is not a national park, they still provide you with the stamp for keepsake. And we actually got a little postcard from the gift shop and we stamped that for the date and of course a memorabilia. This exhibit does a great job of honoring Kermit the Frog's birth on Deer Creek, photographs from the Henson family album, and there is a gift shop here as well. So let's take our time and walk around and see all the wonderful Kermit the Frog items. And you'll definitely see a lot of memorabilia from items that were sold and just a lot of history behind Kermit the Frog. So let's take a look around. I thought this was pretty cool. They had several albums on the table here with old clippings and coupon clippings with anything that was related to Kermit the Frog, all in these photo albums. Even this famous photo of Kermit and Miss Piggy, I believe it was from the royal wedding. And as you can see, just a lot of memorabilia, a lot of items from the past years, from the Muppet Show, from the Muppet Babies, and even I recognize some of the items from like the McDonald's when they would do, I believe it's the Muppets, they sold like cups and different things there. So you'll get to see so many different items. I mean, I even saw a Kermit the Frog phone, which I didn't know there was one. But just fun thing. My husband and I we spent almost about 45 minutes, maybe to an hour in the exhibit itself, just going through and just looking at all of the items, looking at all the different pictures, reading the history about Jim Henson. And it was just amazing, again, to be here in Leland, where my husband and I would have never thought we would ever come, but we finally made it, and it's amazing to be here. And as you all know, my husband is actually the biggest Kermit the Frog fan, and we actually got our Kermie about 9 years ago, and he's been traveling with us ever since. So it's, again, amazing to be here in Leland, Mississippi, and to explore the birthplace of Kermit the Frog. And this here is a personal letter from Jim Henson himself to the mayor of Leland. as we continue to make our way around the exhibit. And again, there is so much more items to see. Anything from basketball to watches to Kermit the Frog slippers, band-aids, bubble bath. I mean, just so much that you can definitely look at. And there's also a life-size Kermit the Frog, which we got plenty of photos of with. And we also took a little video of Kermie and the life-size Kermit himself. Alrighty, so we're just gonna peep outside for just a second to get a photo of the sign of the Kermit the Frog Birthplace at Leland, Mississippi, the Chamber of Commerce. And now we're making our way towards the infamous bridge that is called the Rainbow Connection Bridge, and it is just located right down the road from the birthplace of Kermit the Frog. And this bridge is actually over Deer Creek, which is along the Highway 61. And it was named after the infamous song that was featured in the 1979 film, The Muppet Movie, in honor of Jim Henson, who was the mastermind behind the Muppets franchise. Across the street is a historical marker that says Birthplace of Kermit the Frog, Leland, Mississippi. Jim Henson, creator of the Muppets, grew up and played along Deer Creek during the years of 1936 to 1948, exploring its flora and fauna from here to Stoneville. Sometimes he was joined by his friend Kermit Scott. These experiences and fond memories spawned in Henson's mind that timeless creation, Kermit, the original Muppet. Way towards the water tower in Leland, and at the water tower you may notice Kermit the Frog right on the water tower, and the water tower is located near the intersection of Highway 82 and Highway 61. We were able to stop on the side of the road and take some up-close videos and footage of the Leland water tower itself. We want to thank you so much for traveling with us today, and stay tuned for more videos and more trips to come as we travel with our Kermie, one leap at a time.